everybody. I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're checking out 12 Rivers.
From Good Games Publishing.
Yes.
This game plays 2 to 4 players and has a box playtime of 45 to 75 minutes. Now, I gotta say, we helped run the BGG Hot Games Room at Gen Con this year.
It was definitely a hot game.
2025.
It sold out at Gen Con.
It sold out. Not only that, every time someone would bring it to the checkout desk, which I was usually manning, it would immediately fly off the shelf. If not a minute after someone brought it in, but sometimes literally the second someone brought it in, someone would be bringing it in and someone else would go, "Hey, are you using that? Are you done with that? I'll take it." And as a result, I kid you not, I thought we had 1 copy. No, we had a couple, 2 or 3 copies in the BGG Hot Games Room, but it flew off the shelf so quickly, I had no idea.
No idea.
So, thanks to Good Games Publishing for providing us this copy of 12 Rivers. We didn't even get it at Gen Con. They had to send it after the fact.
Yeah.
And we're thankful that they did, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this overview video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. So, this thing that you see right here is part of the backdrop of this 3D worker placement marble game.
Yeah.
Let's go and take a look. So this is how it looks all set up. You've got the other side of this board. Whoa. I will show this to you how to set it up after we are done with the overview. But as you can see, we've got these tiles set up to where I'm going, Steph's going, I'm going, Steph's going, because I've got starting villager tile number 1. All of these starting villager tiles have numbers up here in the corner, 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you're playing with 2 players, you're going to need number 1 and number 2, and that is going to let you know how to set these up. You're also going to take a llama of your player color and your 3 pieces. So the first thing that you are going to do on a game round is to fill in all of the in-use rivers with pearls. So you got a bunch of pearls in the draw bag. They are these 5 colors. White is the most victory points, and green is the least worth victory points. So you'll notice that there is a little piece of cardboard holding these marbles in place. You're going to put 1 marble in each of the rows that you are using. For 2 players up to here, 3 players up to here, 4 players, all 12 of these rivers will be used. So 6, 9, or 12. The next thing you are going to do is to place fairy tokens. On odd numbered rounds, you're going to place them on the stump icons, and on even number rounds, you're going to place them on the little fox spaces. Notice there's little dotted lines coming out from these. The reason we're not putting them on these is because this is for 3 and 4 player games. Fairy tokens allow you to have all sorts of bonus abilities. Then you're going to reveal new villagers. Hey, we're going to have 6 villagers down here. And those are acquired by putting worker tokens in the village. Then we're going to go through the exploration phase. And that is where we are going to take our tokens and play them into locations. You'll notice all of these notches along the board. 1 down here in the lake and several in the village. I'm going to place my token wherever I want things. If I want to place my token up here, I am for sure going to get this green marble. But it's going to cost me 3 of my 6 starting camp cards. Everyone starts with 6 cards. You can get more during the game, but placing further up the river is going to make you lose those camp cards. Now, I could place down here for 2 cards but I am not convinced that I'm going to get the marble of my choice because Steph might place in front of me if she is dying to get that green marble over there, because there's only one right now.
Right.
I could place a little farther down at the -1, lose only one card, but as a bonus for being the first to place at this space, I'm also going to take this fairy token. Or I can go down here for the 0. I'm going to be able to catch anything that floats down to the 0 spot, but I don't have to spend any cards. I could come way down here at the +1 spot and collect anything that comes in from either of these sides, assuming we were playing with things over there, and I get to take a card for it. I'll get to draw one of these face up. I believe I might be able to also take the one that's face down. I cannot remember. I'm pretty sure you can. Or I can place in the single spot at the lake. Anything that comes down to the bottom, I can get any or all of it. It's important to note, I'm only going to get one marble no matter how many marbles collect on my token. Like if both of these marbles came down, I can take one of them. But if I place down here, I can take anything that shows up in the lake, but only one player is down there. Alternatively, I can place in the village. I could place in this first slot, but that's going to cost me 2 cards. Further on, 1 card. Further down, 0 cards. But I'm going to risk drawing villagers later. Maybe I want certain villagers to go with my strategy. So I'll place, then Steph will place, back and forth like that, and then we release the pearls. Let's quickly go through. No, let's go ahead and just place these up here like we would maybe place them. Oh, you really want those. I'm going to place down here. And then I want a villager, but maybe not so important. And that would have cost, as we had put these, I would have paid 1 card and 1 card. Steph would have paid 2 cards and none other. So we would have spent the same number of cards. Then we release the pearls. Yeah. Starting at the top, Steph is going to take one of her choice, remove her marker, and the rest will fall down. She's going to place that in her llama. Oh yeah, as she takes off, she's going to place in the farthest back position. Then I'm going to take one of my choice. I see what I need to get. I need these green ones. So I'm going to take this green, put it in my llama, let it go out. Oh yeah, this would have also been gone. You're going to take either a pink or one of the blues, and I'm going to get everything that remains because I'm going all the way down to the lake. 1, 2, 3.
I would never let him get away with this.
You would never. And then I'm going to take one of these villagers, and then you are going to take one of these villagers. Notice some of the villagers will immediately give you extra cards. All of them have different victory conditions that you are trying to shoot for. Some of them are based on what you have in your collection. This card will score even if you do not have it all the way filled. However, other characters like this will say, hey, for each of your cards that are full, 3 points. So you want to get things full. It's just that you do not have to have this character full to activate the scoring. So keep that in mind. So, after you have taken marbles on the way down, recruited villagers, and then moved pearls to villagers after that, then we are going to go on to the next round. Over and over like that. These would have gone just like this. You'll notice how the turn order is going to change throughout the game. During the game, you can also play these camp cards for their abilities, not just for using them to pay for things. But keep in mind, you have to pay for these in pairs. So if I want to use the Lantern's ability, I've got to use 2 Lantern cards. If I wanted to do Shamisen to get 2 character cards, I'm going to have to use 2 of those Shamisen camp cards. So After 5 rounds, then you're going to count up all of your victory points. You're mostly going to get them from how you can get things to work out in your personal collection. You also might want to get the most of something.
And every pearl itself is going to be worth it.
Every pearl's worth 1 to 5 points based on this.
And if you have llamas, there's always these goals you can work towards.
Oh yeah, I forgot about these. If you end up with 4 pink pearls on a llama, then you can claim this, and ta-da, that's 4 points at the end of the game.
Whoop, whoop. You don't have to pass in your marbles. You just have to have them on.
Have them, but they must be on your llama, not on the characters.
And this is a hard limit of 6, so...
Absolutely. There is not like a little wagon on the back of the llama that can hold more of these pearls. Any pearls that you do not take, for example, if I could not take all of these in the river because my llama was full, they just stay down here in the river and can be taken next round. After 5 rounds, the game ends.
Yep, it's super cute.
Most victory points wins.
I love the art, love the aesthetic.
Now let me show how this board is set up. So you'll see that obviously these marbles are rolling down a slope. Notice this does become a sloped surface, as you can see here. So you've got these cardboard legs that go in nice and firmly, which is good. They're not going to accidentally come out, but they're also not super difficult to get in. You've got to put a little bit of pressure behind it, but it's not going to be difficult and bend up. So this is how the board comes. What you're going to do is lift this up, fold here, and you're going to put these 2 punch outs. You're going to fold that together. You see it's scored, so it's not hard to do. And you're going to put these into these cardboard areas to give you your leg stability. And unfortunately, there's no cool artwork over here, which is why we had that big white thing showing at the start of the video. But you'll see it does have just enough slope to get your marbles rolling. That is 12 Rivers.
Yeah.
From Good Games Publishing.
Nice. It's fun.
Yep. So if you enjoy worker placement games, this is probably the game for you. So if you enjoyed this overview video and you want to see more just like it, come find us on YouTube, search for Board Gamer Steph. We've got almost 2,000 videos of overviews, rules teaches, playthroughs, weekly recaps, and everyone's favorite top 10 videos, which we're about to have our top 10 of October 2025.
Coming soon.
Or even better, oh yeah, go to YouTube, search for Board Gamer Steph. Even better, you can join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, and we bring you 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we bring you all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.